Robert Kiyosaki is an author, investor, motivational speaker, and above all, the writer of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a book that has been translated into several languages, carries a timeless message, and over the years has become a must-read for anyone who wants to break the financial barrier and make it big. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is about Robert Kiyosaki and his two dads, his real father, Poor Dad, and the father of his best friend, Rich Dad, and the way in which both men shaped their thoughts about money and investing. He says that his poor dad went to Stanford and earned a PhD. His rich dad never finished 8th grade. The book consists of 8 chapters with lessons that everyone must learn. The main message conveyed by Kiyosaki is that you don't need to earn a high income to become rich. He says that many are too afraid of being branded an outsider in order to exit the rat race. People let the main 2 emotions everyone has around money dominate our decisions, which are fear and greed. According to his understanding, a regular job are not a secure way of earning a livelihood since you stick to a set pattern. He further explains with an example. If you get a raise in a job, you should invest the extra money in stocks or properties that increase your income. But because of the fear that you may lose your money by investing in these assets, many people resist to take the step. If the person is driven by greed, he is more likely to spend his money on things he doesn't really need, only to boost his social status. These things can be associated with bad lifestyle choices, like buying a new car, and the payments he will be making on the new fancy car will eat through his income. Many people who lack financial education think they are winning at life, when in reality, they are losing their hard-earned money. The book also mentions that we should start now to develop responsible financial habits and avoid falling into the debt trap. We should take a careful look at what we can and cannot afford so that we are able to set realistic financial goals for ourselves. The author recommends that we keep our job and build our asset column, which means investing and building assets, and think of our dollars as employees who work for us. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. The author stresses the fact that knowledge is power, and we should work to learn, not to earn. He says that you should be spending your money in a way that your money earns for you, not the other way around. A direction he gives towards the importance of passive income. Quote, "Money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth." He encourages people to take some risks in life, the financial risks that keep many of us from achieving financial freedom. According to Robert, the first step of making wealth is to learn to take and manage risks, instead of taking a path that completely avoids them. Learning about investments teaches us why it pays to take risks, and instead of playing it safe, it is better to take the dive. But that does not mean jumping into something blindly. That's where he highlights the importance of learning the art of investing, and why it's important that everyone learns about taking the risks. Calculated risks. He sheds light on the fact that we should use our money to acquire assets instead of liabilities. Assets are stocks, bonds, real estate that you rent out, royalties, and anything that generates money and increases in value over time. Liabilities can be cars or electronics with maintenance costs and monthly payments, a house with a mortgage, debt, or anything that takes money out of your pocket each month. The author wants us to be patient and keep our job and to build our business over time and use it to invest in assets until your assets eventually become the main source of your income. The most important thing is that you start today. You are your own biggest asset. So the first thing you should do is put some money into yourself to develop your own financial knowledge. As the author says in the book, financial attitude is what you do with the money once you make it. How do you keep people from taking it from you? How to keep it longer? And how to make your money work for you. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching. Before you leave, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Take care and stay tuned.